What can happen when you let 8 aspiring young urban planners, architects, tourism managers, to use their imagination and talent in support of ecotourism? Meet Besi, Ray, Zamira, Eugleni, Besiana, Dhori, Hajire, and Floriana. 8 modern characters in Tirana, living in the center of an ever-growing urban sprawl, with very limited green spaces and worrying levels of air and acoustic pollution. They all responded to a UNDP GIZ call seeking youth involvement in an initiative on eco-innovation in tourism. Most of them expected seminars and case studies. Little did they know they were about to embark on a challenging journey to a place where time had stood still. Meet Shëngjergj, a small area in the far eastern corner of Tirana. It offers a combination of picturesque natural landscape and elements of traditional and cultural heritage. Until a few years ago, Shëngjergj was hard to reach. Today, the trip takes roughly 1 hour down a road that winds through small lakes, lush forest, small villages, and what seem hair-pinning twists and turns. The students were challenged to take actions that would place Shëngjergj on the map as a getaway from the hustle and bustle of city life. The first couple of days, they immersed themselves in exploring the area and its villages, in meeting the people, walking the trails, and tasting local products. Very quickly, it struck them that life here is difficult, but there is also joy, and there is hope. Convinced that active tourism has a great potential in Shëngjergj, they agreed on their actions. With the support of topographical experts, a detailed map of Shëngjergj was produced and placed at the center of the village to orient future tourists on the surroundings and main sites to be visited.
Ku ka kthesë, mund t'i bëjmë edhe kështu. Që ka kthim. Si formati është 25-30 cm e më gjatë. Aftueshme, si trashësia. Paralel me këto, gjithmonë paralel, ë. Dhe pastaj filloni bëni konturet.
A 6-hour-long mountain trail was identified, marked and reflected in the map. The trail takes you through so many shades of green, clear water springs, forests rich with plums and wild berries, ancient ruins, colorful meadows, and cobbled roads marking old trading routes. For those travelers interested in an overnight stay in Shëngjergj, modest accommodation, a simple home-cooked meal, and a friendly conversation around the family table, a guest house would be the only option. Thanks to the hard work of the students, today there is one such guest house. It is really no more than a refurbished room in the second floor of a typical village home. An overnight stay in such a setting can shed some light on a totally different way of living. To preserve the rural charm, the group used only recyclable materials, naturally available in the area, to build the furniture and a fence around the veranda. It took them over 2 months of weekend trips to Shëngjergj to complete their actions. At the end, all their views, experiences, insights, photos, notes were put together in a booklet that speaks to future travelers from the perspective of youth. On the day of Shëngjergj, the students had the opportunity to showcase their work and share their experiences with the municipality of Tirana. So, going back to the initial question, what can happen when you let 8 aspiring young urban planners, architects, tourism managers to use their imagination and talent in support of ecotourism? We would say quite a lot. Engaging youth has the potential to bring out innovative ideas and actions.